It's Sunday night, and I'm going to be playing some TurboGrafx-16. I recently got the Mini, and I did a video on the Mini and how I got it from Amazon Japan. I recommend that you guys go check that out, watch it. And I thought I did a pretty good job on it. I'm going to do some more coverage on the TurboGrafx-16. And just stay tuned for that. I'm going to go through every single game at some point. I'm also going to review the system and maybe a little bit more. We'll see. So I'm going to play every game tonight. So we'll start with Airzonk. Hope you guys are doing okay. What's up, Dante? So this is going to be a pretty long little live stream. There's 55 games total, and I'm not gonna like play through all the game, like try to beat games, but I'm gonna just kind of breeze through some games. I'm not familiar with Airzonk. I don't think I've ever played Airzonk. There's actually a lot of games on here that I've never played before. This is my first experience playing a lot of these games. I did not grow up with the TurboGrafx-16. I don't know what I'm doing here. So I knew it was a shoot 'em up, cute 'em up, if you will. So anyway, from my experience with the TurboGrafx-16, it came a lot later. I never heard of this thing. Oh crap! One hit deaths, but you get right back in the action where you were at. So that's good. Tiny. Oh, I thought that was a power-up. Wow, I'm doing horribly here. And I was a Sega and Super Nintendo kid. And if you would have told me about the TurboGrafx-16 as a kid, I probably would have thought it was something from Star Wars or something. And happy early May the Force be with you day. And anyway, I really didn't start getting into the TurboGrafx, understanding what it was, till maybe high school. My buddy Mitch, he had one in high school. And, well, he had one growing up. And we became friends in middle school. He loved all things RPG, like all things, like Final Fantasy, Shining Force, things like that. Ooh, snap. Things like that. So we grew up together, and I didn't even know he had this thing until high school. We started digging through his game collection at the time, and this is before retro gaming was like really popular and really cool. Oh man, I wonder how many lives I have. And I was looking around his closet in his room, and I was like, what the heck is this thing? What's up? What's up, Jay Hernandez? How you doing, buddy? And anyway, we played it. He had maybe 5 or 6 games. Nothing, too crazy to write home about. We played it, and I just kind of forgot about it. I was like, oh, this is cool, or whatever. And so, just like all friends and friendships, they kind of come and go, especially when you get older in life. And, we're still friends to this day. We've maintained our friendship. But Mitch, my friend Mitch, he has actually gone on to teach abroad English. What the heck? This game is so weird. In Taiwan. So before he left the States, he went back to his hometown where I still live, and he sold a bunch of his gaming stuff. Yeah. And he sold a bunch of his gaming stuff, including Chrono Trigger. And that's currently the copy I have right now, Chrono Trigger, and he sold me his TurboGrafx-16. Now this is right when I started collecting hot and heavy. And I knew very well how expensive the TurboGrafx 16 was and still is. in the collecting scene. Not a lot of people had it back in the day. It wasn't very popular in the United States, and it kind of bombed compared to the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo. So I got my hands on it, and probably for some reason he had more games this time. I got like 12 games. Now I still have that TurboGrafx-16 in my collection, and it's going to stay in my collection just because it was my friend's. And I love the TurboGrafx-16. It's just one of those things that you discover later in life, and you're like, yeah, this is really cool. And, you know, I missed out. This is a cool little console. It's very bright, colorful. I think it competes very well with the Sega Genesis, not necessarily the Super Nintendo. I think the Super Nintendo blows it out of the water. But there's a lot of cool games. Now, I do like the CD add-on system. That's kind of a cool, strange oddity. I didn't really know about that until the Angry Video Game Nerd. He did his review on Street Fighter 2010. The really crappy, I don't even know what to call it, beat 'em up. I don't even know what to call it. Maybe action platformer. And anyway, he mentioned Fighting Street on the Turbo CD system, and I was like, oh man, I gotta get a Turbo 16. I gotta get this CD add-on system. I don't have the CD add-on system. I don't think I will. The thing is really, really expensive. And there I go and dying. So I had to get a TurboGrafx-16. I was really, really lucky. He gave me a really good deal on the TurboGrafx-16 and pretty much all of his games. All right, let's play another game. So there's so there's Air Zonk. Really good game. Really good cute 'em up. Alien Crush is a pinball game. And this is one of the games he had. And a few years ago, I'm going to say, let's go slow just because. There's two choices here, Lunar Eclipse and Demons. I don't know what that is. We'll go with the Lunar Eclipse. So this is like xenomorphs and stuff. Okay, what's going on? There we go. When I was buying my house a few years ago, I went through the process of selling some things, and a lot of games that I didn't really play or thought I was going to want in the collection. I sold a lot of my TurboGrafx-16 games, and there were some pretty valuable ones in there. Darkwing Duck was one of them, and nothing crazy like Magical Chase or anything like that. But yeah, I did have a pretty good collection at one point in time, close to about 20 games. I have just 2 right now. I actually just rebought some games. It's crazy how collecting goes, right? NEC, that I don't know. Dang it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this was their first console, at least. I don't know about toys. That's something I would have to research. I'm not as knowledgeable about NEC or Hudson as I am with Nintendo or Sega. Of course, gosh dang it. I suck at this game. Maybe I should have picked fast. Push button. And I'd have to look that up, do a little bit of research. All right, let's move on because this game isn't that good. I had to say, I love the menu screen, the way everything's designed and laid out. The music is by far my favorite thing. I love it. I mean, sometimes I just have my TurboGrafx-16 on down here with this music playing whenever I'm editing or doing like classwork or something. Blazing Lasers. This is a classic. Now, this is one that I owned. What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. So this is a shoot 'em up, and I was kind of introduced to this game by, oh crap, I used my bomb. GameSack. I love GameSack. They're one of my all-time favorite retro gaming channels, and the way they cover content is really good, and it's something that I'm striving for. I'm not copying them, but the quality that Joe puts out. They just came out with another episode today, and I need to watch it. It's on the new handheld system with cartridges. I need to watch that episode, but the quality of the content is something that I strive to get with channels like that. And you know, of course, I'm inspired by the NES Pursuit guys. Those guys are really good at editing. I'm inspired by a lot of channels. There's too many to name. Angry Video Game Nerd, duh. Game Chasers, yes. But we do that kind of stuff on our channel, the game chasing. So anyway, back to GameSack. I believe they did a Turbo episode, and this was on there. It might even have been a shoot 'em up episode. I cannot remember. I'm not like a hardcore fan of GameSack. I think they're excellent, and I've watched all their episodes, and I've watched a couple of their episodes multiple times, but it's not like Angry Video Game Nerd where I can tell you the exact episode and the game he's playing in the episode and all that. Now, this is a pretty fun little shoot 'em up because it's not... Yeah, I miss Dave too, man. Because I'm not dying. I struggle with shoot 'em ups. This is not a super hard... Oh, look, I just died. This is not a super hard... This is not a super hard shoot 'em up. Now, yeah, I think it put me back at the beginning. Or pretty dang close to it. Yeah, I did. That's one flaw I've hated with shoot 'em ups forever. Like Gradius. I just don't like starting over from the very beginning. It's just not fun to me. Why are you forcing me to play through it again? Yeah, I'm at the beginning because these rock things. So apparently the TurboGrafx was... I'm surprised I lasted that long in that first life. Yeah, Dante, that's probably one of my favorite episodes. And here's the funny thing. I've kind of, you know, they make fun of this guy with a backwards hat. I've actually been made fun of because of that. It's kind of hilarious. I'm not going to say I fit a stereotype or anything like that, but yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. The retro gaming community on YouTube is... There's a lot of copying that goes on, and I just try to be me, you know. And yeah, I'm inspired. I was initially inspired by the Game Chasers, and we do that. We still do that stuff where we go look for old video games out in the wild, you know, old thrift stores, you know, outdoor flea markets, garage sales, etc., game stores, game conventions, whatever, you know. We still do that, but that's not all that my channel does. It's kind of a hybrid channel. Dang it. Alright, let's move on. I'm not very good at Blazing Lasers, even though it's a really good game. Okay, Bomberman 93. Obviously, this is a Hudson Soft game. It's a Bomberman game. Look at those graphics, man. They just scream the 90s. And just, you know, Japan. Let's do normal game. Okay. what's going on here? Alright, I just had to push run again. Run is the start button, by the way, if you're curious. Alright, let's get through all this. Okay, so this is just going to be, yep, plain Jane, Bomberman. And Bomberman's fun. Oddly enough, I really like the Xbox. Dang. The Xbox version with the... Oh, man, I just killed myself. The really bad game art. For some reason, I've always liked that Bomberman. My favorite Bomberman? That's a very good question, Dante. If I had to pick... Man, Saturn Bomberman's pretty fun. I don't own it, but I played it a lot. I played it as a kid with my buddy. Maybe one of the 64 ones. They were pretty fun. I played them a lot. Come on. Got him. Bomberman just seems kind of like a slow little puzzle game, but it's fun. Gotta get out of the way. Got him. For some reason, I remember playing, you know, we rented those games all the time. Bomberman Hero, Bomberman Attack. Now where do I go? The heck? What do I do? I killed all the enemies. Do I have to destroy all the rocks too? That's weird. Yeah, the Saturn version is pretty fun. I've never done like the big multiplayer game. That would be a lot of fun to do. Maybe even stream it. I know a lot of YouTubers that have done that. Maybe that's the exit? That's what you gotta do. You gotta find the exit. Alright, this is not bad. I mean, this would have been fun in the 90s. For sure. Now, Bomberman today, not really one of the most popular series out there, but still alive and kicking. I just missed him. Maybe 2 for 1? There is a time limit. I'm dead. Oh, nice, Dante. The Polymega. What's up, Wolfie? How you doing, buddy? That's something that I'm not too familiar with. I've heard of it, but I don't know if I am interested in that. Because I can play... Oh, you can't go the exit yet. You gotta kill the enemies. Okay, got him. Dang it. Are they multiplying? Come on. Okay, at least I killed him. Get behind there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, 2 for 1. Come on. Man. That sucked. How you been, Wolfie? Alright, let's move on. Okay, so Bunks Revenge. Actually, I was playing this a little bit earlier. Bubby and the boys were over. And I was just playing this a little bit, showing Bubby the TurboGrafx-16 mini. Nice, Dante. I might have to look into it. So this is Bunks Revenge. One stage came. Let's just go with expert. I know I'm not going to be playing this super long, but Bonk was supposed to be the mascot. Oh, snap. Okay. I am not used to this at all. For the TurboGrafx-16. And just an odd choice. I don't know if he was more popular in Japan or what. You don't see Bonk anymore. He's kind of one of those failed mascots from the 90s. And that scrolling is weird. Still fairly popular. You know, they're obviously the NES game is really, really expensive. And so the Super Nintendo one is getting up there. But yeah, I like Bonk for the most part. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Wolfie. Man, this whole COVID-19 crap is just a joke. Oh, you can jump on it. This game's pretty fun. I'm sorry, man. I hope you get back on your feet sooner than later. That sucks. Oh, okay. That's how you do it. And you can push them. Yeah, I hope it doesn't last that long, man. I know a lot of people who've been affected by it. It hasn't been a good month or two. Fortunately for me, I'm still quote unquote working. Tomorrow is the last day. Well, rather, today is the last day of our mandated shutdown time in the state of Missouri. So things will open up. I'm going to go visit one of my favorite stores in my hometown, Blast from the Past. Gosh dang it. They have video games there, but he's celebrating Star Wars Day. Gosh dang it. Oh dang. Did I defeat him? Yeah, so we'll see. And I'll do something tomorrow, kind of small, nothing huge. Oh, snap. For Star Wars Day. So be looking for that, guys. It'll be a random... my new series, Random Game Monday. Kind of inspired by James and Mike. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Did I die? No. Oh, that doesn't hurt me. This doesn't seem that difficult, really. Oh. So, yeah, be looking for that on the channel tomorrow at some point. I'm going to try to get it out sooner than later. I need to edit it. I need to film a few things. I hope it's good news, man. I really do. Alright, let's finish this level and then we'll play a different game. Because there's some more Bonk games we could play. I just don't like how slow he moves. I do like the enemies. I do like the food and all that. This power-up thing's kind of cool, too. I'm not going to lie. Kind of reminds me of The Simpsons a little bit. I like that. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of cool. Oh, snap. This would be a fun one to live stream all the way through. Ah. Dang it. Oh, snap. Counterintuitive there. Yeah, this one's pretty fun. Come on. Yeah, we'll get through this level and then we'll move on. There's a lot of games to play. And there's some... Oh, dang it. Well, I missed that power up. There's going to be some games we can't play because of the language barrier, but there's not many. Okay, how do I get up there? Let's move up here. That's kind of cool, I guess. Alright. Let's move on to the next game. I could play that one all day. I might just... And if there's a game you guys want me to play through all the way, let me know. And I'll do it. Like, for real. Now, I'm not going to be reviewing every single game. I'm going to do an overview. There's a difference. I'm going to tell you guys, when these mini systems come out, my goal is always like, oh man, I'm going to review every single game on the system. And I've done that in the past. And this is a working designs game, Kadesh. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stress myself out too much. It's fun to do, but man. But for me, I'm not going to do that. An overview is good enough, in my opinion. Oh, nice, Dante. Wow, yeah. I'm pretty lucky, man. Pretty good deals. And okay, what the heck? Okay, this is like an action-adventure game. This is strange. And this doesn't look any better than, say, like a Sega Genesis game. I don't think I've ever played this game. This one would be an interesting one to play through as well. And like I said earlier, some of these games I've never even heard of or played. I mean, I might have heard of them, but I was a Sega and a Nintendo kid growing up. And I didn't discover these until I became an adult collector. I want to use a sword, dang it. Okay, there's no... I can just keep doing that. Okay. Yeah, working designs is pretty sweet. And if you're a collector, you should know about working designs. It has some interactions with them. The Sega CD games are awesome. The Lunar series is great. Oh, crap. There's actually a few inexpensive PS2 games that I have in my collection that I really love. They're shoot-em-ups. Oh, crap. Water hurts you? That's some bull crap. So what happens when he tries to take a bath? Oh, snap. Come on, get out of there. I need health bad. Okay, I'm going to try to be careful here. That was bad. Come on. How am I supposed to fight this guy? I'm probably going to die here. Herb was used automatically. That's a nice touch. Wow. Dead. Okay, Kadesh was alright. I'm going to keep moving on here. That's something I would have to live stream in it of itself. If that makes sense. It looks like it's a pretty long and detailed game. So we're going to play ChuManFoo. Is that what this game's called? ChuManFoo. Okay. And kickball. What the heck? We'll come back for that. Prepare for battle. Use all your courage to defeat the wicked Chu. LOL run. Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of like, oh snap. This reminds me a little bit, kind of like Lolo, maybe? Okay, I killed them. Alright. It doesn't hurt me when I do that. That's kind of cool. I'm running out of time. I know I'm probably supposed to get those like marbles. Okay, you can push them. Okay. That's what I get for not really trying everything. Okay, there we go. There's one. Wonder where I put that one. Let's try the gray. Okay, I don't want the freaking hedgehog. I wonder why they're blue. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm gonna die here because I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, there's that. Alright, I want to try that again. This is actually pretty fun. Okay, I just didn't know what I was doing. Okay, so there's that. Okay, see, now I know what I'm doing. I wonder why the hedgehog is blue. No. There. Stage clear. This is actually a pretty fun little game. Kind of reminds me, you know, Lolo. There's actually an NES puzzle game called Mendel Palace. And it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Alright, let's do one more stage. Or at least look at it, try it, attempt it. Okay, there's that. Okay, green's down there. And there you go. That was quick. That's a fun little game. The name is weird, but that's a pretty fun little puzzle game. I'm not gonna lie. It's a strange little title and name, but it's fun. Now I think I own this game. It's an early, and it looks like it, an early TurboGrafx-16 game. Dungeon Explorer. How many persons would you like to play? Push run and hold for 5 players. Okay. What is it, Zelda? Oh, those graphics. Ugh. Looks like the NES. So this is a Zelda clone. I'm Judas, the king has sent me to tell you that Bull Beast is near and mad. Okay. Whatever the Bull Beast is. Yeah, this doesn't look like a very good Zelda clone. I'm not gonna lie. I could be wrong. Maybe I need to play it. Maybe I shouldn't judge it for what it is. More of a Gauntlet clone, really, if you think about it. Zelda / Gauntlet. And it's a dungeon crawler like it says. Did I upgrade my weapon? I'm just going to go down here. Oh, I upgraded my weapon. Okay, that helps. How much damage? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is more like Gauntlet than anything. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing there. But it is what it is. Not bad for what it is. The graphics are just ugly as all get out. I could get into this. I really could. It kind of reminds me of that one Sega Genesis game. Oh, man. It's on the Sega Genesis Mini, I think. Oh, man. What the heck is it called? And it's horrible. It's not very fun. It's where the dungeon... Oh, screwed that up. My favorite game... What's up, NES Addict? JT, my favorite game? Probably... I mean, I hate to be generic. Rondo Blood. I screwed up. Okay, so there's that one. Rondo Blood is probably my favorite so far. Now, this is an odd choice. I knew about this game before the Mini. JJ and Jeff. It's a weird, like... You're just going to have to see it. It's like a side-scroller. It's very strange. You're just going to have to see for yourself. It's one of those, like, big head action games. Like Jackie Chan on the NES. That's like a big head game. Oh, snap. But it's very bizarre. This kind of game could have only worked in the late 80s, early 90s. And you could tell... What? What am I jumping on? What the heck? I have very limited experience with this game. Okay, so this is where I died last time. So let's just jump over those things. What are they, like piles of crap or what? Oh my gosh, I just got crapped on by a bird. Seriously. Now what am I playing here? Super Mario Brothers? Oh my gosh. What is this game? Ah. You gotta duck and do that. That's some bullcrap. Who's that supposed to be like? What's he doing there? Oh, is this like a race or something? What is going on? Let's just go till we die, because this game is bizarre. This is a weird Japanese game. It just feels so Japanese. Oh, snap. See, how do I get up there? I don't know. Weird game. Don't recommend that game unless you want to play something weird. Now, Lords of Thunder. I put this in my video. Landstalker. Yeah, Dante. Oh, I hate Landstalker. Yeah, that game was weird. Now, this game is awesome. I put this one in my video I did. Came out yesterday. On how to track one down through Amazon Japan. And, man, the graphics are killer. The sound is killer. And I don't die right off the bat. I don't know what I'm doing necessarily. 200G. I'm out of G. Alright. Alright, now let's play. This is a good old shoot 'em up. And you actually have a life bar with this game. And it kind of has some RPG elements. With the store and whatnot. And you can get life as you go. Oh, snap. That's crazy. And I suck at shoot 'em ups because I can't avoid not getting hit, if that makes any sense. Oh, snap. I'm not doing too well here. And I like shoot 'em ups with a life bar. I know you might say, well, Tony, you just suck at shoot 'em ups. I do. But I also want to just enjoy the game, if that makes any sense. But yeah. Yeah, it has great music. You consider it really hard? Oh, man. Game over. Well, one death. Alright, I'm going to pick a different stage. Oh, why did I go with that one? Oh, well. Not enough crystals. How many crystals do I need? 500. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... For some reason, it just reminds me of the 90s. This game does. Alright, I'm going to try to do better this stage. Another game sack game that I didn't know about until they talked about it on one of their episodes. And they're really big. I know Dave isn't on the channel anymore. But they're really big shoot 'em up fans. And they've introduced me to a lot of shoot 'em ups. Especially ones that were never released in America. And they're just a really good channel. Really cool dudes, really chill dudes. And I highly... Man, what the heck? Man, maybe you're right. JT. Let's try this stage I had a little bit more luck on. And we'll change the armor. Wind armor. And let's go with more life. Alright, I just went ahead and... that's probably my problem. I'm not going for life. Now, another thing I like about this game, gosh dang it, I didn't mean to do that, is if I touch the bottom of the screen, I'm not gonna die. As much as you might say, well, just don't touch the bottom. To me, whenever I run into stuff and shoot 'em ups, that's just one of my things I hate the most. Gradius. I am horrible at Gradius, but I love Gradius. And it just makes me so mad when I run into stuff and I just can't get around. I can't avoid stuff. So, yeah. I don't know. Now, this is a really expensive game. And I've only seen maybe 1 or 2 copies out in the wild. Mostly at game conventions or game stores. Come on. I'm doing a lot better job at this level. I think this is an easier stage anyway. Dang. Come on. I'm trying to focus here. Ah! Come on. Oh, man. I'm gonna die right here. Oh, nice. I'm getting a lot of money here, though. Ah, gosh dang it. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'll play Ys 1 and 2. That's something I won't play very long because it's kind of a longer game. Ooh, snap! Gosh dang it. Ah. Alright. Alright, let's play the next game. Yeah, I agree, JT. PC Engine games are crazy expensive. And the TurboGrafx-16 is just crazy expensive in general as well. So this is kind of a cool... I've never played this game. Just kind of a cool thing to have in the collection. And the TurboGrafx-16 is an underrated system and overshadowed. Okay, so this is like a strategy game. Oh, man. No target to attack. Okay. This kind of reminds me of that Godzilla game. Wonder if I can attack now. There we go. Actually, you know, this kind of reminds me of Advanced Wars. You guys know that game, that DS game? Can't move. Oh, there you go. This seems like a little fun game. I mean, I could get into this game. Oh, shift. Okay. I'm not paying attention to what's on the right side of the screen there. Okay. There's one more unit. This game's pretty fun. Alright, I should be able to end... Alright. User 1 start. Shift. I can't move. Okay, let's have him attack. They should be wiped out. Oh, come on. And you get experience. That's kind of cool. Alright, now I should be able to wipe that out. Now, this is a little slow moving, but it's not bad. Alright. Shift. Alright, so that should be the... Oh, wait. I got one more troop. There we go. Here we go. Oh, man. Maybe I shouldn't have put him there. Oh, well. Snap. Yeah, this reminds me of Advance Wars. Alright, so I'm going to attack him. Oh, snap! I'm going to go ahead and attack the tank. Because I have the high ground. Oh, wow. Alright, so you guys get the picture on this one. Pretty fun. Oops. That's a pretty fun little game. I'm not going to lie. MotoRover. Now, this is a game I owned, but I didn't play very much. As you can see, it's kind of an odd choice for being on the TurboGrafx-16. World 1. Let's just do normal. And just kind of a standard fair little racing game. And I'm not going to mess with my vehicle. I do like that effect. Oh, wow. This game sucks. Wow. This game blows, man. This has got to be the worst game on the Mini. What were they thinking? I would have preferred one of the sports games, the crappy baseball or basketball games that they've had, than this crap. This crap sucks. I can barely control what's going on. Yeah, game over is right. I'm not playing that anymore. That was awful. Nutopia. Then you got Nutopia 2. This screams late 80s, early 90s, man. Hudson Soft game. Pretty cool graphics, though. I'm not gonna lie. Power Golf. We're gonna get there, man. Yeah, trust me. So is this a Zelda clone? I have never played this game. Each medallion represents the spirit of our beloved leaders who still live inside us all. I like the water effect there. Oh, come on. Now this is a Zelda clone. Oh, what? Do you wish to have the password? No. Look for the man who lives in the south basement. Okay. Yeah, this is a straight up Zelda clone. So far, I mean, I'm liking the music. It kind of reminds me of like a Sega game. If that makes any sense. Graphically. Is Nutopia 2 kind of the same? Yeah, this is like a Zelda 1 clone through and through. But there's no problem with that. I am a kind and gentle old man. Bombs. Nice. I mean, look, it's the same thing as like Zelda, for real. Let's see the bomb here. Oh, I don't have infinity. Alright, I'll be selective with the bombs. Dang. Yeah, this is fun. Oh, snap. Wow, the controller is like really touchy. The music's cool, I'll say that. Yeah, I'm really digging the music. Ah. I'm having some trouble with the D-pad. Let's see what this thing does. Oh. Okay, let's move on to the next game. Oops. And see what Nutopia 2 is all about. Probably more of the same. Oh, I like that effect. When did this come out? 91? 92. So, let's see here. Who wants to fight? Oh. You have hearts. Okay. The graphics kind of remind me of Hudson. They named him Hudson. They kind of remind me of Harvest Moon on the Super Nintendo. A little bit. Oh, I can't wait to get to that, JT. I will. Alright, come on. as a kid, now you gotta think about this, okay? Now I'm playing this in 2020. These are games that I never really played until now. Familiar with some of them, some I'm not so familiar with. And you gotta think, you know, would I have enjoyed this as a kid? And, you know, being a Zelda fan, I would have absolutely ate this up. Nutopia 1 and 2. I remember playing games like Crystallis and thinking, oh man, this is just like Zelda. Gosh dang it. I'm still around from the first game. The fourth wall broken. How do you open chest? There. Boom bombs. Alright, let's play just a little bit more, because this would take a stream in and of itself. Dang it. Are you going to that shrine? It's funny how you walk into like a cave and the room looks really nice. The music here's good too. Graphics are decent. It's an improvement from the first. Yeah, let's fight some enemies. They look the same. Okay, that's the warp. Oh, man. Moblins. Yeah, I would have absolutely loved playing this game as a kid. Now, you gotta think. Link to the Past was out in 1991, right? And this came out in 1992. There's no way that this could stack up with that. I don't think they were trying to do that, compete directly with Zelda, but there's no way. There's no way they can compete with A Link to the Past. Gosh dang, I didn't want to talk to him. Alright. So there's that game. New Adventure Island. This is a pretty fun game. I'm familiar with it. This is a classic Hudson game. Hudson series. I'm just jumping over the enemies. Waiting to get the skateboard. There we go. Dang it. Yeah, Super Adventure Island is awesome on the Super Nintendo. It's kind of a departure from the series, but it's pretty fun. And you have like energy. Your character has energy. Oh, this is awesome. I'm having a blast. Oh, except for that. Probably start all the way over. Nope, I have my checkpoint. Let's be just a little bit more careful. And does that make me invincible? Yeah. Okay, there. I almost messed up there. You gotta keep eating food or you run out of energy. Ah! Dang it, that's the same frog that killed me! I'm not very good at this game, but it's fun. I recommend playing this game. Of course, you can play it on the NES. But I think the graphics here are very colorful, very bright, very cutesy, but I like it. I like the style. Here we go. I'm just going to run. See if I can get past that. Oh. Alright, I'm going to be very careful here. Because that stupid frog is coming up. Oh man, I did not mean to get that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's that. Fun game. Recommend it. Ninja Spirit. I'm not too familiar with this game. An IREM game, huh? IREM was top notch. PC engine mode. Okay. Alright. That's interesting. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Oh, man. Right off the bat. Oh, yeah. There's an NES game. Dang it. Oh, he hit me. Oh, crap. What was it called? Oh, this is cool. This is awesome. Dang it. What was the name of that NES game? Not really directly. But there's like an NES game where you're a ninja. And you can jump all over the place. And you had a dagger, kind of like a sword like this. It was almost like a dagger. Oh man, it was so much fun. I'm going to have to go look at my collection after this. Man, this is pretty fun though. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be a really crappy Ninja Gaiden ripoff. I thought it was going to be a really crappy Shinobi ripoff maybe. But it's more than that. It's a lot of fun. It almost has like a shoot 'em up aspect to it with the power-ups. Oh wow. Slow down. Slow down city. One left. So here it looks like it's the boss. Can't charge an attack. Wow, that was really easy. This is fun though. This has got to be one of the biggest surprises so far for me. The graphics are kind of crappy, I'm not gonna lie, but pretty fun, man. I like the power-up system and the jumping mechanics. There's a lot of slowdown when there's a lot of enemies on the screen, but that's very common for any video game from this era. And I kind of like that they emulate that, the slowdown. Now, one thing that I've been thinking about with all these minis, okay? Now, it's really cool to have the system, these little mini consoles. You know, I have the NES Classic Edition, the SNES Classic Edition. I have Atari flashbacks. I have the Intellivision flashback, the ColecoVision flashback. I also have the Sega Genesis Mini, the PlayStation Mini, Oh man, what's the other one I have? Commodore 64 Mini, and now the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. That's the first time I've died. So this is my thought. With this, let's see if I can get powered up again. Would it have been more beneficial, or would they have been as just as popular? Oh man, I died again. All right, let's move on to the next game. If they were released as like a game collection on, say, the PlayStation 4, Switch, or Xbox One, and I don't know. I think this is another cute 'em up. I think. No, it's like a platformer. Never mind. Kind of like Bubble Bobble. Oh yeah, almost exactly like Bubble Bobble. Yeah. So would, say, something like the TurboGrafx-16. Let's say you had a TurboGrafx-16 collection, right? Okay. Would it $60? Let's say. And oh snap! Oh, that was an enemy. And there have been collections like that in the past. For example, the Sega Genesis collection, like on the PlayStation 3, for example. That was one, and then the Sega Genesis collection on the PlayStation 4, Switch, things like that. I understand that. But would it have been as popular? Would it have made as much money? I don't know. I mean, I really enjoy having the minis in my collection. I think they look nice. And from a collector's point of view, they are just cool. They're cool to have. Would I have been just as happy to have them like as an actual game in a collection? Yeah. Now is this whole mini craze kind of over? Pretty much. I mean, you got to think about what could they release next. Now you could see. Oh, thanks, Cerulean. Yeah, you're right, Bubba. They have done it for years, and Sega is notorious for it. They release games over and over and over again because they can't come up with new ideas for themselves. Streets of Rage 4 was awesome, by the way, but Sega's kind of blown it. And if Microsoft does buy them out, and I can see that being a possibility, it might be for the better. I'm just going to be honest. So anyway, is this whole mini craze over? I don't know. You got to think what could be next. An N64 for Nintendo. Okay, you got to think of it big N. Nintendo could always do a Nintendo 64 mini, but I really don't see that being very popular. Or not popular. Very successful because of the cost. You're looking at maybe $100 system. Okay, and I know I'm playing something that cost me $100, but it just, I don't know. The controller itself would be awkward to pack in, and I don't know. It would just be strange. Alright, so this game supposedly is the worst game on the mini collection. Oops. So we'll see. Out of all the sports games, why'd they have to put this on there? Wow. I think I'm still going to stick by my statement, though. That Moto racing game sucks. Wow. Yeah, I could see that happening, Bubba. Now you gotta think on Sega's behalf here. What could they release? A Dreamcast Mini would be cool. Now this is what I really, really, really want. Okay, I want another collection, not just Sega Genesis games. I love the Sega Genesis, and I'm really impressed by the last collection that they came out with the exception of no Sonic and Knuckles. I have no desire to learn how to play this game, by the way. Gosh dang it. And Sonic the Hedgehog 3, they did not have Sonic 3. I'm going to go in the water. I just want to get in the water. Give up. Wow. 13 shots. Alright, let's try one more hole. Gosh dang it, I always go to the right. This is what I really want. I want a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 game with 32X games and Sega CD games. I feel like it's time to have kind of like an oddball collection, and I think people would be interested in that. And then after that, you would do a Sega Saturn release of like good games, and I'm talking like 10 or 15 games, okay? And then you would do a Dreamcast, and I know that they have kind of done that in the past. They did that with what, 3 games on the Xbox 360? Crazy Taxi, Sonic Adventure, and there was one other one. Oh, I made it in 8 strokes, man. So this game sucks. Alright, we're going to move on. I still am going to say that racing game is worse than that. I can actually kind of have some fun with that, but it still sucks. Psychosis. Looks like a shoot 'em up. This is kind of fun, not knowing the games as well. And when I do my overview of the games, that's going to be even more fun. Why is 2? Shoot. And I haven't used the turbo. Oh, man. That was me trying to mess with the turbo setting. There's a turbo switch for the buttons. This just seems like a standard run-of-the-mill shoot 'em up. The graphics don't look any better than the Sega Genesis. I hate to judge a book by its cover. This doesn't look any better than, say, like Gradius. It's a little bit more colorful. And Gradius is a great game. I know I keep talking about Gradius. Yeah. Oh, snap. That's stupid. Can I touch? Oh, man. See, I went through them a second ago. No, they did not. That would be cool, Geek Hero Bubba. Alright, I can't play any more of this. This game is not very good. Average at best. R-Type. Familiar with R-Type? I played R-Type 3 on the Super Nintendo. This is a lot like Gradius in regards of powering up your ship, and it's a shoot 'em up in space. Usually in my mind, when I think of shoot 'em ups, this is one of the first ones that come to my mind, as well as Gradius. I keep talking about Gradius for some reason. Oh. Gosh dang it. I suck at shoot 'em ups. Let's charge up my shot and see what happens. I do like that charge up. Where did that bullet come from? That's some bull crap. Ah, this game is cheap, man. You can't hang back in the screen very much. You gotta kind of stay in the middle. Alright, this is where I kind of died last time. Nice. I think with a little practice, I could get pretty good at this game. It's fun. I mean, these kind of games are fun. They're just very challenging. Like that. I mean, come on. Alright, let's go on to the next game. Yeah, I know, man. I know. It's very upsetting. Some of the games, though, there's not a language barrier. I'll say that. And we'll get to that. Next game. Soldier Blade. Another shoot 'em up. I think that's kind of what the TurboGrafx-16 was known for. Were its shoot 'em ups. This one's kind of fun. You guys aren't going to believe it. Probably one of my favorite shoot 'em ups of all time is on the Game Boy. It's called Solar Striker. Or Solar Strike. I can't remember. Solar Strike or Striker. I cannot remember off the top of my head. But, oh my gosh. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with that game. Playing that game. And beating that game. That's probably one of the only shoot 'em ups I have actually beaten. Oh, snap. Shoot 'em ups that I've actually beaten and played all the way through. It's worth a playthrough. It's a fairly easy game to find. That's something I would recommend tracking down if you're a Game Boy collector. Shoot 'em up fan in general. It's a medium difficulty. I played it so much, man. I had the game memorized, and that's another part of Solar Striker. Yeah, thank you. I had the game memorized, man. Back to my discussion about these minis. Now, what mini consoles would I still like to have? Okay, so I would want a Dreamcast. And I would like to have a Game Boy or, something. Gosh dang it, this game is hard. Okay. Did you guys get the picture on this one? Game Boy or like a Dreamcast, maybe. That'd be cool. Space Harrier. Oh. I'm so sick of Space Harrier. Oh, this is not a good translation either. Alright, I turned the turbo on for this one. Let's see if it helps. This is not a good translation. This looks like an NES game or Sega Master System game. More like a Sega Master System game, really. And I know that this was ported to the Sega Master System. I would have to just do like a side-by-side comparison, if you will, of the two. I don't understand the fascination with Space Harrier. I understand, it was a great arcade hit and all that. Sega loves it to death for some reason. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the series. There are better Sega IPs out there than this. And it's okay to play on this in short bursts or whatever, but I reviewed this game. Man, anytime I see this game, like, even in arcades, I'm like, I just get this, I don't know, burnout feeling about it. I don't know. I recommend playing the 32X version, though. The 32X version is probably one of the best ports out there You can also play it on the ChuManFoo. Those are actually pretty good versions. The ChuManFoo Arcade. I don't know if it's on the ChuManFoo 2 arcade, but I know it's ChuManFoo 1. So there's Space Harrier. That's about all I could take a Space Harrier today. Alright, Splatterhouse. This is like one of the best games on the system. I know you can play this on the Sega Genesis, but when people... Let me turn that off. I had the... When people think of games on the TurboGrafx-16, this is one of the first games that kind of come to mind. I actually, over the summer, I bought a reproduction cart of... I don't know how to jump over that. Of Splatterhouse, the NES, well, the Famicom Splatterhouse game. I've yet to open it. I don't think I'm going to open it. It's in a case, or not a case, but a cardboard box, and I think I'm just gonna keep it in the collection. I can play it other ways. That's kind of why I'm not gonna open it. And I got it for a really good deal. I got it for trade in Missouri Game Con. And what did I get? I actually got some PC games from somebody. And really not my forte, but there was a guy next to me who was selling some games. I had a booth at Missouri Game Con, and he was really interested in these PC games. They were actually kind of harder to find PC games, and we did a really nice trade for some of these PC games that I was probably never going to sell or trade. So we helped each other out. He is apparently a pretty big PC collector, and they were, you know, pretty hard games to find. And he told me that, you know, I came out good on the deal. He came out good on the deal. So, yeah. And that was one of the games I got in the trade. Victory Run, another racing game, huh? Don't know anything about this game. Alright. Looks like Rad Racer. Wow, I don't like the shifting thing. It's like you had to focus on the shifting more than the road. This is better than that other racing game, but just play Rad Racer. Seriously? Rad Racer 1 or 2? 2 is underrated. Rad Racer 2. In fact, you know what? Besides that, just play some Top Gear on the Super Nintendo. Just play that instead of this garbage. I mean, that's not horrible. I'm probably giving it too much of a hard time here. What the heck? The shifting is probably the biggest problem. Yeah, good call, Bubba. I hear you, man. So why does it do that? I don't understand. What the heck? That scaling is weird. So like all these trucks and all these vehicles have the same like color scheme or what? What's going on? Strange game. The music here is kind of plain. Look at that. That truck or whatever it is looks huge. Ah. Not doing too bad. Yeah, just play Rad Racer or Top Gear, man. Top Gear is probably my favorite racing game of all time. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. It's so much fun. I mean, I love Turbo. Gosh dang, I can never remember the name of it. The new game that was inspired by Top Gear on the PlayStation 4, the Switch, Xbox One, and all that. Okay, I've had enough of this game. This game's... It is alright. Alright, we got Ys 1 and 2. And then we got the PC Engine games. There's 32 PC Engine games. And there's 25 of these. What I might do... We'll see. We'll see what I might do. We'll take a peek at... the PC Engine games. Because I've been live streaming here for quite a while. An hour and a half. I mean, it's not my longest stream by any means. I've actually gone back and looked at some of my previous streams. This was like in summer when I had some time off. I think the longest stream I've ever done in one sitting was close to 4 hours. It was like 3 hours and 45 minutes. And it was one of those Sega Genesis games. I think it was Shining Force 1 or 2. Oh man, the music is great. Yeah, Bubba Hero, I have that. I actually own every single Top Gear game ever made. And I absolutely adore this series. It's so good. And it needs a proper revival. Okay, and I understand, you know, with that newer game that came out, that's kind of a spiritual successor, if you will. But we need something that is a true, honest to goodness sequel. I mean, Need for Speed is still around. Need for Speed is still hopping and popular. I think they just had a sequel that came out this year. Man, this speech is so slow. I am familiar with this game. I have a couple of these games. I have one on the Super Nintendo, and it's not a bad series. Ys or Ys? I call it Ys. Alright, let's try to get into combat. Music here is pretty good. Very colorful. What'd she say? I am Lair? Alright, how do I get into... Okay, here we go. We're going to go out to the outside world. Oh man, the music is awesome. Oh, what the heck? Inventory. Equipment. Nothing. I have 1,000... Okay, I'm going to go buy a sword before I do anything. I don't know if I really like this border. Okay, where was the weapon store? I saw it earlier. And then again, this would be something that I would want to live stream. What's up, Terry? Yes, Bonk is very fun. Hope you're doing alright. I played that earlier. Where? Here it is. No, that's the priest. Might as well go in here and get healed real quick. This kind of reminds me of like Phantasy Star. If that makes any sense. Short sword, katana, 5,000. Alright, is there an armor shop? Yeah, let's go ahead and look there. Buy armor. Small shield. Okay, let's equip some stuff. Okay, automatically equipped. Okay. Alright, let's go back out into the overworld, if you will. And I would enjoy playing this back in the day. I do like the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest music, but the game itself is kind of lacking. You know, this kind of also reminds me of Hide Lied. The way you run into enemies. Oh man, that took some damage. Let's level up. I don't know if I like this, per se. Do I restore health as I go? Oh, snap. They reappear. Yeah, I like the music here. It's not bad. You restore health as you go. I like that. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of cool. Instead of having to worry about healing all the time. Come here, punk. There we go. He took 8 health away. Maybe I should go level up. Get away. Okay, so I'm gonna get leveled up over on this side before I go over there. It looks like there's stronger enemies. So when you kill an enemy... Oh, snap. Oh, I died. Whatever. Let's just see if my inventory is the same. Yeah. So, yeah, not bad. I'll make a save spot for me for later. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Bubba. Yes, Bonk is awesome, Play J. Alright, so that's all the American releases on the TurboGrafx-16. It took me an hour and a half or so to get through all of them. Now watch this transition. I love this transition. That's so cool. I gotta say, that's so cool. Now there's 32 of these games, and there's some repeat games here. And there's some games that I cannot play, like Snatcher. And I'm just going to tell you, that was the biggest disappointment for me, was not being able to play Snatcher, the translated version. Snatcher is a very good game, awesome game, and a very rare game on the Sega CD that I own and I want to play more of. I don't want to play my copy because I want to preserve it. Now, do I go on here and play? Or do I do a separate stream, say tomorrow night? I think, guys, what I'm going to do, yes, Play J, it's an awesome JRPG. Superstar Soldier. So, some of these games are repeat games. Like Ys 1 and 2. That's one that's already been repeated. And there's some, I think that's a, no it's not. Like these two are repeats. We'll play for a little bit. But I will do a part 2 to this video. I'm just going to play something that I want to play. Panic Bomber. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, I agree, Play J. Is this the puzzle game? That I think this was the puzzle game that was on the Virtual Boy. So, we'll see. We'll go easy mode. Stage 1. Very colorful, very bright. I will say that. Yeah, this is that puzzle game. Dang it. Screwed up. Oh man, I messed up. Messed up big time. Oh, dang it. Ugh. Dang it. This is not the exact same game as the one on the Virtual Boy. So I'm struggling a little bit. Oh well. Let's see what happens when I do that. There we go. Okay. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna... I am gonna play through it. There's 32 of these games. Let's just do it. Yeah, we'll play Ninja Gaiden. I know what you're talking about. Now, there's gonna be some games that I'm not gonna play because I've already played them. And there's gonna be some quick games like Gradius that I'm gonna be awful at. And I've been talking about Gradius all live stream. I have no idea why. It's not like I'm a hardcore fan or anything. Now, I usually save... I do double first. And I do speed up. Dang it, dang it, dang it. And then I do speed up again. I'm going to save that one. I don't know why I was talking about Gradius like every other second. Nice, nice. I love it when I do that. I'm having a really good run here. I'm probably going to jinx myself here soon. What's up, Charlie Brown? How you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I'm killing it. Sorry, guys, I'm focusing. Trying to, at least. Oh! Castlevania Collection 2. I agree. That would be cool. You know, I'm actually pretty happy with that collection that they released. I was pretty well pleased with playing Bloodlines. Bloodlines was awesome. Now I know you can play that on the Sega Genesis Mini, and the funny thing is I actually tracked a copy down, a cartridge down, right before the Sega Genesis Mini came out. So I kind of double dipped there, if you will. Ah! Alright, let's move on. So there's Gradius. Necromancer. What is this? Really? And see, we're probably gonna have some language barrier stuff here like this. Hopefully not. Okay, this is an RPG. We'll see how far we can get. Yeah, see. This is a game I cannot play. And this is my biggest complaint with the Turbo Mini. And when I do my review, I am going to hammer the TurboGrafx-16 Mini in Konami for this choice. Why would you put some Japanese games on here without translating them? I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's such a poor decision, okay? And I understand that there are a few games that don't need to be translated or whatever. Like, did we already play this game? Pretty sure we already played it. We'll play it again. Yeah, we played this one already. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. This is Military Madness. This game is awesome. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This game was a total surprise to me. So we've already played that one. So we played Nutopia, Nutopia 2 already. This is Ninja Gaiden, if you will. I actually played this earlier. Bubby was over. Just kind of showing him some of the TurboGrafx, well, excuse me, the PC Engine games, if you will. And this is one that he's like, yeah, show this to me really quick. I'm like, okay. And it's Ninja Gaiden. It's a better version of Ninja Gaiden. The graphics look better. Come on. The guys with the baseball bats are my favorite. Oh, snap. Gosh dang it. And I suck at Ninja Gaiden. But I love Ninja Gaiden. I used to have the Super Nintendo Ninja Gaiden trilogy. I ended up selling it whenever we bought my house. And I don't have any regrets about that. I mean, yes, it's a kind of valuable game. But I can play those games anytime, anywhere I want. I own the original trilogy on the NES. And I'm not the biggest fan of the trilogy. It's hard as nails. And just the boxer guy is funny. And I just suck at it. I would like to see Angry Video Game Nerd do this. Not Angry Video Game Nerd, but excuse me, James. I would like to see James play this game. Not the Angry Video Game Nerd, if that makes any sense. Sometimes I like to get his actual thoughts, and then sometimes I enjoy a review. Ah! Dang it! I'm gonna die here soon. So, I mean, there's some games on the PC Engine side that... Oh, yeah, you're right. That parallax scrolling is funky. You're right, Cerulean. Look at that. Oh. Oh, boy. That plays with your eyes. I'm going to die here really quick on the boss. What's up, Isaac? Wow. That was bad. Alright, let's move on. That's a fun game, but it's Ninja Gaiden with a little bit different graphics and sound. Is this a different Bonk, or is it the same one we just played? Yeah, this is Bunks Revenge. So we've already played this one. And if I've already played it, then here's Salamander. This is one of the sequels to Gradius. It's an alright game. Life Force on the NES. Strange name. I can understand why they would want to change the name. I am not a fan of these changing like landscape, if you will. And you had to blast away parts of it. Oh, snap. Like right here. Oh, man. Ah, crap. Yeah, it makes me a little, I don't know, not upset, but it's just a head scratcher. Why would Konami put games that you need to actually read the text to understand, the story and all that, RPGs, story-driven games at the time? I hate these things. Oh, that was close. So there's Salamander. Alright, Super... I don't know how to say that. Motaro Densu. That would have been cool. PJ. I've been calling you Play J. I don't know why. PJ. This might have a little bit of a language barrier. Yeah. Wonder what kind of game this is. 30. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Let's see how far I can get. Yeah, see? What the heck is this? Is this like a... What am I playing? Okay, I can't play this game. What the heck is that? Superstar Soldier. I think we already played this one. We'll see. Yeah, we did. Let's give it another try. I didn't play it as much. Yeah, this is the really fast shoot 'em up. Or at least it seems like a really fast shoot 'em up. With the different layers. But it's fun. Dang. I want to keep that. Nice. Oh, man. Are those like homing missiles? Flamethrower. Cool. That's lame. Surprised I didn't die yet. Yep. Alright, so we played... Alright, the Kung Fu. Alright, I did play this one. This is a really strange game. Huge sprites. Kind of reminds me of Soldier Sedan. This game's bizarre. I'd like to see somebody punch a mosquito. For real. And it's kind of monotonous. Oh, Lord. Ah. Oh, dang it. You do have an energy bar. Oh, wow. Turbo Express, man. I would love to have a Turbo Express. Oh, dang it. Kind of reminds me of Kung Fu-ish on the NES, just a little. Is this a boss? Huh. Get my butt kicked. Come on. I won. So there's that game. The Kung Fu. Aldines? Is that how you say that? Aldines? I played this a little earlier, too. Is there a language barrier with this one? I can't remember. I don't think so. It's just a shoot 'em up. Duh. Yeah, I don't know what the fascination is with shoot 'em ups. I mean, I like shoot 'em ups, and I understand that the TurboGrafx-16 and PC Engine and all that, that's kind of what it was known for. But man, it needed some more like platforming games, maybe a few more RPGs, a fighting game here or two. I don't know. All right, this shoot 'em up is average at best. The graphics are average. Oh. Alright, so there's that shoot 'em up. It's okay. Is this Super Ghouls and Ghosts? Japan RAM. Credit. Yeah, this is Ghouls and Ghosts. Alright. I'm going to last a whole 2 seconds. I kind of like the graphics here. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, the arcade version is the best. The one that I'm the most familiar with is, of course, the NES game. And then probably the Super Nintendo game. And then the Sega Genesis game, oddly enough. I rented the Sega Genesis game all the time. I've never played this version. Oh, dang it. Lost my armor. Oh, nice, PJ. Alright, let's give it a couple more whirls here. Ah. Yeah, I knew he was in there. Yeah, there's some subtle differences. I like the music with this version, too. Ah! I want the sword. I went ahead and went with it. I'm going to go back to the spear. Why not? Ah! Okay. I did a review of that. You guys can check it out on my channel. I reviewed the Super Nintendo game and the Genesis game. So if you want more thoughts on that, I'm just not good at it. What is this? I have a feeling we're going to have a language barrier here again. We'll see. What's Spriggan? Spriggan? I don't know. Oh, a shoot 'em up. I feel like I'm playing like Action 52 or something. Oh my gosh. Ah, oh, what? Like, if I see a shoot 'em up, I'm like instantly turned off, man. It's like, really? I don't want to play another shoot 'em up. And I don't know if these things can hurt me. They're power-ups, I guess. I mean, the graphics are colorful. They're more colorful than some of the other shoot 'em ups we played earlier in this collection. I mean, it's not horrible, but man, I like a little variety. And Lords of Thunder is probably the best shoot 'em up on the TurboGrafx Mini. I wanted to keep playing that. I might have to do a full review of that. This isn't bad. This isn't horrible. I like this weapon. I might... Oh, dang it. I died. So there's that shoot 'em up. Not bad. Super Darius, another shoot 'em up. Oh. In the CD-ROM 2 system. I do like the little loading and the little cutscenes you get in between. Like when the hue cards get put in. And also when it's the CD system. Freaking Darius or Darius. I don't know how to say it. I have this game on the Super Nintendo. I think it's Super Darius. I'm going to say that my favorite shoot 'em up of all time has got to be like Einhander. If I'm saying that right, on the PlayStation 1, the Square Soft Classic. It's like flying shrimp. For some reason, I played the living crap out of that game. Whenever Square Soft, not Enix, would come out with a new game, I played it immediately. I rented it, or my buddies would buy it, and I would borrow it from them, or I would buy it myself. So, yeah, I was a huge Squaresoft fan. Alright. There's a shoot 'em up for you. Oops. I keep doing that. Ys 1 and 2, we've done that. There's Rondo. I played that, so let's play Rondo a little bit. I'm probably going to fail. I'm going to go ahead and load. Because I don't want to sit through the cutscene, if that makes sense. And there's a... Dang it. There's a pork chop up there. So this is Rondo Blood. You can actually play this, not this particular version. There's a Super Nintendo version, but it's kind of butchered. It's the butchered port. You can play this on the PSP. You can play this on the PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, whatever it's called. There was a collection that came out with Symphony of the Night that you could play with this game. I actually did a live stream of this, a Halloween special, and I really blew it. I am terrible at Rondo Blood. I know that. I'm better at like Symphony of the Night, the ones with RPG elements, the Metroidvania games. That's kind of my special area of interest with the Castlevania games, because you can level up, you can get better weapons, you can get experience point, armor, all that stuff. Alright, let's see if I can't beat this stupid dragon. And I have the axe. Alright. Dang it. So far, so good. The PSP version was the first time I played it. Almost got him. Got him. There we go. Not bad. Some slowdown. And of course, you know, my favorite in the series is it's got to be Symphony of the Night, hands down. Then probably Super Castlevania 4 is awesome. There's a couple of DS games that are good. There's a Game Boy Advance game that's pretty good. Don't recommend the 64 games at all. Do I want to keep... we'll stay with the dagger. I think I struggle with these birds on this stage. There's actually a PlayStation 3 game that's on the PlayStation Now service that I tried out for about a month or so. Just out of curiosity. You can't live stream it, otherwise I would. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I hate these knights. I'm gonna die here. Yep. Alright, so there's Rondo Blood. Recommend playing it. It's a good game. We played Panic Bomber. What is this? Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. Ugh. Looks cool. This was not on the original set. Oh no. A freaking shooter game. And it's a weird one too. What the heck, man? What is this? I just died immediately. This is very Japanese. Like, hardcore, man. If I just stay back, I can survive, maybe? Music's kind of cool. Ooh, that was luck. Ugh. Okay. Nice, PJ. Alright. Gradius 2. Do I really have to play this? Gradius Gopher. Oh. So is this like the Super Nintendo one? Oh no. See, I just feel like if you played one Gradius game, you played them all. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Get it, get it. I'm so slow. Ugh. Got him. I mean, it's bright, it's colorful, I like it. Talked enough about it, right? Oh, dang it. Gotta get up, gotta get up. Yeah, this is like the Super Nintendo game. Yeah, I need that speed. Yep. Kicking butt. I didn't get it. Didn't get the power up. Come on. Doing really good here for some reason. Didn't get the power up. Dang it. I feel like after you lose your power up in Gradius, you're done. Alright, we're at the boss. I'm gonna so die here. Alright, so there's Gradius 2. Good game. I'm not gonna play Snatcher. If you guys want to see a little bit of footage of me playing Snatcher, watch my my experience of tracking a TurboGrafx-16 down. There's a little bit of gameplay footage there. It's just, it makes me mad to even boot it up. Spriggan Mark II. Didn't we just play that? So, yeah, it's that really weird kind of shoot 'em up. Man, I'm playing a lot of games tonight. $19.92, huh? Another shoot 'em up. Oh man. Oh, I mean, it has some really cool parallax scrolling. And there's not a huge language barrier here. It's not bad. I've played worse. Oh, you can change directions. That's cool. This reminds me of Scat on the NES. Oddly enough, kinda, sorta. Ah. Come on. Ah. The parallax scrolling is cool. That's probably the best part of the game so far. And I'm not dying immediately either. Ahaha. Dang it. I'm probably gonna die here. What are those things? I made it through a level. Alright, so there's that shoot 'em up. This is another shoot 'em up. Very, very colorful. I think Bomberman's in this one. Oh, wait, there's like... Okay. We'll play as the PC Engine. Why not? Yeah, this is like, Twin B, a Hue card. That's cool. This is a awesome little cute 'em up. I know. I heard about this from Reggie, Radical Reggie. It's pretty cool. It's fun. I like cute 'em ups. Twin B is probably one of my favorite cute 'em ups. Another Hue card. That's cool. I love those little those power ups are cool. And again, this no language barrier. For some reason, I've always had an affinity for cute 'em ups. And so far, I'm doing pretty good. Dang! Look at my ship. I like that. They're waving the little white flags. I saw that earlier. So are those controllers? Huh. That's awesome. How meta is that? You're playing a game that you could play as the console itself. It's so meta. Yeah, this is pretty fun. Oh, dang it. I haven't died yet? That's pretty amazing for me. This is a long, low level. I'd like to get to the boss. Gosh dang it. Music's kind of cool too. Kind of relaxing. Here's the boss. What am I shooting? CDs now? That sounded weird. So there's that. I recommend that game. Oh, I don't even know how to say Densetsu Sapphire. And then Dragon Spirit we've already played. Oh boy. I'm sensing a pattern here. Now loading. Did we already play this? 1995. Wow, that's a late release. I mean, you gotta think, 1995. That's when like PlayStation came out and stuff like that, you know? The N64 came out in 96. Oh. Yeah, another shoot 'em up. Might as well have been a shoot 'em up collection. Your ship is super slow. Who is that? Robert E. Lee? I mean, it's okay. The graphics are. This is nothing special. It's just the ship you have is slow. It's like slower than molasses. Ooh, look at those. Like 3D effects. It's like Star Fox. Alright, let's move on. If you guys can't tell, I'm getting a little burnt out on shoot 'em ups. We already played Dragon Spirit. Galaga 88. This is something I can get behind. I love Galaga. Oh yeah. Love the music here. This is an underrated Galaga too. For sure. Just let him run. I forgot I had the turbo on. That's helping me out. I've been playing a little bit more Galaga here lately. Almost lost my ship there. This is a really fun Galaga. There's like stage, you can see your progress in the stages. This is Galactic Dancing. Dang it. Ah! Dang it, I missed one. That's upsetting. Man, I missed one. That sucks. I could play this all night, this game. When you talk about a sequel, this is a great sequel. Mm. Got him. Mm. Nice. Nice. I'm killing it. Nice. Oh, man. Killing it. I hate these things. Ah, got it anyway. Got it. Ugh, come on. Don't mess up now. Ugh. Yes. Got it. That was awesome. What does this do? Oh, dimension warp. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I can play this one all day. I'm going to move on. I can play that one all night. Genji in the... I don't know what this is. A Namco game, huh? Oh boy. 5 candles. Oh my goodness. These graphics. Oh boy, I'm getting killed. I am getting destroyed. The graphics look like a Sega Game Gear game. Like, for real. Alright, I'm moving on. That's a weird game. Alright. The Legend of Valkyrie. Okay, looks like a Zelda game. Looks interesting. Like a Zelda clone. No. Not really. It's kind of like a shoot 'em up game. Kind of? I don't know how to explain it. Maybe, I don't know, kind of like Ikari Warriors? It'd be nice to understand what they're saying. I mean, it's alright. It's okay. Worth a try. Oh boy, I have I got a bad feeling about this one. I got a bad feeling about this one. Let's try it. See, I don't know what I'm choosing here. Oh my gosh. What is this? Freaking crochet? What in the heck am I playing? What? Oh my gosh. What is this? Like, seriously. What is this? This has got to be the worst sports game I've ever seen. Like, seriously. Like, worse than Winter Games on the NES. I want to go one more turn. Just to see what happens. This is atrocious. This is garbage. This is worse than that racing game. I don't get what's going on here. Good shot, I guess. All right, I can't stand it. I was gonna wait. That is probably the worst game on the system. We already played Bomberman 94. We already played Dungeon Explorer, Fantasy Zone. We've already played Gradius. And Fantasy Zone is Fantasy Zone. I like Fantasy Zone. It's kind of a Defender cute 'em up, if you will. It's very colorful and bright. I think it fits the TurboGrafx-16 color scheme very well. Whenever I think of this game, I immediately think of the Sega Master System. And just the bright, colorful, kind of pastel-ish kind of colors, if you will, with the system. This is a kind of a hard game, really. I'm going to be honest, I don't fully understand it. I just shoot crap and try to move on. And there's a shop. Alright, let's move on. Ready. Nice. I mean, the closest I can come to it's like Defender. All right. So we've already played Gradius. Did I already play? I played all the games, with the exception of Snatcher. Might as well finish off with Snatcher, and I'll tell you guys that this is a disappointment. I am not a fan of it. I mean, I would have taken. I mean, here's the thing. It would have been. It's cool with all these Japanese games. I get it. But I would have taken a translated version of this, and then Rondo Blood, and all the other Japanese games. If they weren't included, I would have been happy with a translated version of Snatcher, and then with Rondo Blood. Because I want to lie, I would love to live stream Snatcher, like the full game. I would do a full game play, review, whatever of this game. look here. I mean, I don't know what's going on. This is difficult. I mean, I can get Google. Here, I'm going to do something. I'm going to get Google Translate out, the scanner. And let's see if that works. I'm just trying something here on the fly. I don't have an app downloaded. I'd have to download an app. But it is what it is. That could be something I could do, but I'm not going to do that. You know how time consuming that would be? Let's go talk to what's-her-face. And you can like flirt with her, you can like get different dialogue with her and all that. But you don't know what's going on. And I have played Snatcher. And this is a really cool game. Like it's like Flip, what's the name of that movie? Harrison Ford. There was a sequel. Gosh dang it! But it's like a noir, futuristic dystopian future kind of thing that I love. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I live streamed for 2 hours and 37 minutes now. That's one of my longest streams I've had in a long, long time. And we buzzed through every single game on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. I was planning on doing a live stream. And then I'm going to do a review of the system. And I'm also going to do an overview of all the games. Just a quick little overview. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Stay tuned and have a great rest of your evening.